You're tuning into FM Cypher podcast, a daytime ride along with artists, poets, writers, actors, business owners, etc. Real conversations, real moment. I'm your boy, Free Minded the Cypher. Let's ride. Yeah.
Okay, they not stop playing with them. Okay, the Haitian flag represents. Stop playing with them. Okay.
Allô, bonsoir. What's up? Allô, bonsoir. What's up?
Stop.
Allô, bonsoir.
With
What's up? Allô, bonsoir. What's up? Comme un nouillet, 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 comme un nouillet,
Stop.
comme un nouillet, comme un nouillet.
All right. We're back at it with another one. This is your boy, Free Minded the Cypher. This is FM Cypher podcast. And this is...
My name is Jaden, but I go by Jones.
Okay. Where can they find you?
My Instagram is J0NES._.3. My TikTok is 4_7_JAYY. And my YouTube, I'm still building up, but it's gonna be like, I believe the name of that is Interlude Productions.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the link gonna be in the description.
Okay. You say that might be the name?
Yeah, probably, because
Okay.
that's the name of photography stuff. So
Okay.
yeah.
What's the meaning behind that?
Interlude, it's like the space between, in a sense. Like in a play, I read somewhere it was like in the play, like the intermission, that's called the interlude, like the space between acts. So it's like the space between. I want to capture the space between of doing stuff.
Okay. What made you get into photography? What was the journey like?
So honestly, it's funny because my mom always wanted me to take her picture. I always said no, and I purposely would, like, when she had me take pictures and nobody was else around, I purposely mess up the picture, like, you know, shake the phone a little bit while I click the camera button.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what, I'm not a photographer. I don't want to be a photographer. I just want to play football. 'Cause I grew up in sports, but honestly, it's like 9th grade. I can't remember her name, but it was like digital media production, and from there it was like films. Like I learned how to film make. I learned how to, like, it was like the basics, but I learned how to film make and take pictures and use photography and how photography changed the world. And like once I really like started taking that class serious, because I ain't gonna lie, I was a freshman. I didn't really care. I was just like, bro, I just want to play football, go play football in school, and then keep it moving. But honestly, once that class kind of taught me that, hey, there's more to life than just football, in a sense. And she didn't even know she taught me that. And it was like, once I learned that and learned more about photography, about shutter speeds and stuff like that, it kind of took an interest in me. So yeah, definitely. And then what caused me to go into business about it was, I want to say about 2 years ago, about June or July of 2024, I was working for this guy, and he saw me with photography, my filmmaking, like me editing and stuff. He's like, why don't you make that a business? So I did. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make it a business, try to blow it from that. And it's been a journey from June of 2024, definitely. But you know, it's, you live and you learn, honestly.
Yeah. So where are you, like, what platform are you on right now?
Mostly on Instagram. Mostly on Instagram. Yeah. Mostly on Instagram.
Are you on Google?
On Google? Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, I do. I'm gonna just send you it, because I ain't gonna lie, I can't remember the name of the picture set. It's like a little gallery where, like, some of my recent pictures, and it's like just different galleries, and people can go look at my work. It's like a pixie set. It's just a little gallery thing, but that's called, I think, it's like pixie set / interlude prods. I'm definitely gonna see the link so you can get that. Yeah.
Okay. What's up? I would say if you create, do you have a Google page? My Google
like
business
a workspace? Yeah.
My Google page, business.
Well, still trying to figure that out too.
Okay.
Everything's still a work in progress.
I say for you, it would be, you don't have a website yet, right?
Nah, not officially.
So I say Google. Once you get your website, hop on Google and hop on Groupon.
Groupon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is that like?
Groupon?
It's like an Eventbrite or something like that, or is it like?
So it's like a place where people go to pay for services, and the vendors will sign up on Groupon to give people discounts. Like, so pretty much it's a place where it's like a hub of different businesses where you could get their service a little bit cheaper, I guess.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on Groupon too, so
yeah.
it works. But I'll show you some few stuff off camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what's your goal with photography?
Honestly, with my business, one thing I always wanted to do was I wanted to move. Like, it's still a dream of mine. I'm trying to make it a reality, but right now I'm currently in school for communications, and honestly, I wanted to move to New York, DC, Chicago, somewhere. 'Cause I used to live in Chicago, and I seen like the city, and it's like that's somewhere I want to live. I wanted to work for a magazine or work with a magazine while using my name, while using Interlude as my business name. Work for like Vogue or like something like that. Because honestly, it started off just sports photography, and I just taking pictures of athletes and stuff like that. But then once I really learned, I started doing lifestyle shots and stuff like that. I saw the world, I kind of see the world differently. I capture it's like I'm looking at the world through a lens all the time. So it's like everybody be like, oh, that look good, that look nice. I'll be like, hey, let's take a picture in front of me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna capture you from this way. I'm gonna get you from this way instead of just, okay, here's my phone. Let me just, it's different. It's like secrets.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of camera you use?
I got a Canon 1100D.
I don't know too much about cameras.
yeah. It came out it came out a little over 10 years ago, but it still works perfectly, honestly.
What made you select that? Is that something like a start off, or?
My starter camera was I ain't gonna lie, I got a Walmart camera.
Yeah.
It was nice because I knew how to edit, but you know what I'm saying, it was still a starter camera. I think that was a 4K Nika or something like that. Okay. But then once I I gotta choose Sony or Canon, I went to a pawn shop one day. I forgot what I was getting. I was selling something at a pawn shop, and I saw the camera. So I sold originally what I was selling, and I bought the camera with that money. I was like, you know what? I like the camera. It came with 2 lenses. It was like for what I would have bought from back then, if I went Best Buy or online or something like that, it would be $350. But I got the camera for $250. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Okay. So you say you know how to edit?
Yeah.
Pictures, videos, and all that stuff?
Pictures, yes. Videos, I'm still, because I've been photography since June.
Yeah.
I want to say last year, or late last year, I want to say October, November, I said, you know what? I was watching Sinners. Matter of fact, it was Sinners that encouraged me. Sinners and Love Jones really encouraged me, because it's the way they get certain things. I was watching the behind the scenes of these movies. I'm like, I kind of mess with it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? If I can, with filmmaking, I don't want to be a videographer, because when I think of videographer, every time I see somebody videographer on my page, it's they're in a club or a lifestyle, like a club setting. And it's I want to be called a filmmaker. I want to be a director, a PA, VA. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the sets. Or I want to be in the office post-production. I want to be working like that instead of just being there and hold the camera. You feel me? Even if I'm just a cameraman on the set, I still want to be on the set. That's a version of me I really want to see myself in. I really can see myself in working on a Ryan Coogler movie, or being Ryan Coogler himself, being like Ryan himself, and being directing these different things. Because I wrote a couple of things like screenplays, like little 5-minute short films. It's just I'm still trying to set that up to where it's like, how do I want this to go about? Because I can write, because I've been writing since I was a kid. That's why with poetry, I write. It's like common knowledge to me. But it's like with film, it's like time, you gotta get the time stamps right. Yeah. To where it's like, I want this person to be doing this at this point in time, and then this person does this, and everything has to correlate with each other. Yeah. And they all have to go together. It's not hard, but it's very, very detailed. I like it. It keeps me disciplined in a sense.
Yeah. I started getting into that. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Oh, that's what's up. So, what was the favorite project you worked on so far?
Worked on? Honestly, I would say the most recent project I worked on, and it's, since I'm still in the beginning phases of filmmaking, I'll record myself. Or I'll get my homeboy and say, hey bro, come with me. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just make sure everything looks straight in the background. I prep the camera, I look at the camera, I get through the lens, I be like, hey bro, you can see me? Everything good? Matter of fact, just stand right there, and I just tell him, just record me from this way, and then I'll literally be like, okay, bet, thank you. And go in, put the little, the chip into my computer, edit, do all these different edits. And my most recent one, the most recent things I've been doing was, I'll do poetry. We do poetry, I do poetry. And I'll record my poetry from different angles and different shots, because I've seen it like on TikTok. I love TikTok. It's a search engine, you get inspired by different things. I seen this guy, he records himself at night, and it's like different shots. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing that. Every time I go record my poetry, I want to be in a different spot or in the same spot, it doesn't matter, but I want to get it from different shots and different angles, but I'm gonna top it up to where it's like it just flows naturally. And I just did one, it's called Love Zones. I just posted it on my Instagram. I think I posted like 2 days ago. I'm at like 600-700 views. It's like amazing. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that viewed it, you know. So
Love Jones. What made you decide to do that poem?
That one? The movie.
Okay.
The movie, yeah. And then my last name is Jones, so yeah.
I feel like I heard that movie before. I think somebody else was talking about that in the podcast.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's like,
what is it about?
It's about a poet finding love. It's like two hopeless romantics. One, Nia Long was in it. She was actually she was about to get married, and then the guy called it off, and then she moved to a different city, and she met I think his name was Daryl or something like that. And I relate to the male character because, first off, I always wanted to do poetry. I was just nervous about getting on stage in front of a lot of people. But the thing about it, like once I got on stage and started doing it more, started talking, I just that nerves just went away. So I relate to him. Also, I collect records. I have a record player at home. I collect records. I love listening to records. Honestly, it's my thing. So and he was like at the record store, CD store. I relate to it, and I love jazz. So it's a lot of jazz in there, and it's a great movie. Honestly, it's probably my favorite movies from that time period. I think it came out in the 90s.
I feel like I probably did see it. Just probably don't remember.
Yeah.
What's up? So you want to perform that poem?
Right now?
Up to you.
Let's see if I can remember it. It's been.
I mean, you can read it off too.
Yeah, definitely gonna read it off because I can't remember all my poems. I can't remember them. It's like
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, like when you write because it's not like I'm just writing poetry. Sometimes some of my poetry is like comes from my screenplays that I write. Screenplays that I write, because I write about black love in my screenplays, which I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to make sure everything's good. Like I already wrote like 5, but the timestamps are still messy. They're still kind of tricky. And even though it's like mind you, it's like 5 minutes, but even 5 minutes is like the editing process and making sure everything's good within them 5 minutes. Making sure you want cameras from these different angles. It's something, honestly. But yeah, definitely. And yeah, this is Love Jones by me. From the shade of your skin, to the way you wear your hair, to the sensitivity of your heart, to the way you move like you don't care. Calling you a girl would be an insult. Shit, even saying women isn't enough. You are a queen with the brightest crown, a real diamond in the rough. Would you like to be my sun? Light up everything in sight. Or you can be my moon, so when it's dark I can find the light. No, that's not enough. Just come be my universe. I'll make you my priority and you will always come first. I'm coming to you here so you don't gotta come save me. I was raised by a strong black woman, so I know I treat a lady. I must warn you though, I only know how to love unconditionally. But don't get it twisted. By my peace I set that boundary. But let's not think about that, because that'll only bring pain. How about I get a ring, you set a date, and I change your last name? The tender feeling you give me, I feel it all throughout my bones. There's a little saying for this, and it's actually my last name. Sweetheart, I got the Jones. Yeah, I'm still trying to appreciate you. I'm still, honestly, reading it off. It's like, it's kind of, I still stutter and stuff like that, so I be having to remember to pace myself and be like, I gotta
go slow.
Yeah, sometimes I got like, only way I can remember it like that, if I read it like 30 times, I can damn near recite it without looking. Yeah. Even then, I'm still gonna look, Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Did you perform that at Poetic Thursday before?
That's I want to say that's the 3rd poem I ever read at Poetic Thursday. Yeah, but yeah, I love Poetic Thursday. I ain't gonna lie to you. I only been going since like the beginning of February. But yeah, Poetic Thursdays really opened the door for me, because all I knew was football, basketball, track, like sports in school. That's all I knew. Yeah. But I always wanted. But I've been writing since I was a kid, because it's like, in my household, I love my mom, I love my dad, but it's kind of like, sit down, be quiet. And I was like, I never really had a chance to really express myself. And when I tried to express myself, I expressed myself the wrong way, because I never knew, like, I didn't know how to. Yeah. So it's like, I tried it the wrong way, I did it over and over again the wrong way. And I'm just happy now that I'm healing from those past mistakes, because I ain't gonna lie, I tried to express myself to women. That's what I was messing up. I was expressing myself to women that didn't care. And like, I thank God that they didn't care, because now it's like I learned how to heal properly, and honestly it's a great thing.
What's up?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 23. Just turned 23 like January actually.
Would you say you was born with this wisdom, or you had to learn? And I mean, you still gotta learn, but
yeah, definitely gotta learn.
Always gotta learn, but
yeah.
Like, but some people already start off with like a higher level.
Yeah. I feel like both. It's just like, when I was born with it, I already knew in my mind. Like, when I was younger, I had a speech impediment, but I always wanted to read, write, sing, all of that. But like, my speech impediment would mess up, and over time it still messes with me, because sometimes I stutter, or I trip over words, or I'm thinking, my mouth is moving faster than like my mind is thinking. So like that, it causes that trip. But yeah, certain things are still kind of hard for me to say, but it's still cool, because it's still like, it's still cool. I'm trying to think about what I'm trying to say. It's cool because it's like, I'm learning and I'm growing. It's like, it shows that I'm putting in some type of effort to changing, to becoming a better person.
Yeah.
Not for a love reason, not for another person, just for myself. And that's like that real self-love that brings, because it's like I do want better for myself. And me doing that and me learning these things and me actually, you know what I'm saying, my people's was right. Sometimes I gotta sit down and shut up and listen and be patient. You know what I'm saying? Me doing that, it shows that, hey, I'm willing to do these things, be quiet, learn, take responsibility, be disciplined to make myself better. I honestly, I'm glad I learned this at the early 20s, early stages in life, rather than me being 30 something, 40 something, still trying to figure it out, because I didn't want to listen. I didn't want to be quiet. I thought I was right, when in reality I'm just making it worse. So I gotta applaud myself. I gotta give myself a little credit. I try to be humble as possible, but sometimes I give myself a little grace, as you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta be hard on yourself. You real life gotta be hard on yourself to get to where you want to go. Especially since me, with I talk to my friends all the time. We are all creatives. Everybody creative in their own different way, whether it's in sports, finance, or arts. Everybody's creative. Everybody's born different. Everybody has their own different personalities. Even twins have different separate minds. So everybody's different. But with me and what I want to do, when I'm talking out loud and I talk to my friends about it, like, they're real. I respect them for it. They remind me that, hey, this is a journey. This shit is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And some of them call me crazy, and it's like, it's only crazy until it works. And that's why it's like me wanting to work as a PA, be a director, stuff like that, direct movies. Like, I don't want to just direct one film. I want to direct one film. Okay, bet next week. Well, not even a week. A couple days go by. Let's start another film. Let's get like 12 films out by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, like movie screen films. I know it's crazy, but it's like it's not impossible, honestly.
It all depends on your work ethic.
Yeah.
The people around you.
Yeah.
You have the same people that have the same mindset,
Yeah.
the same drive. It's possible.
Definitely.
You gotta put yourself around overachievers.
Overachievers, yeah, because I got some people, I love my people, but some people, they'll achieve their goals and then it's just like, what now? Like, low key, sometimes even when I get like halfway to a goal, I kind of already start picturing a new goal. I'm like, if I need $1,000 by the end of the week, right? And I know I'm at 500, and it's only Wednesday. I start thinking to myself, next week, let's get 2,000 before I end up reaching the goal. Yeah. And it's like, I'm still working towards getting the 1,000, but I'm already got in pitching, hey, this is not the end. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing more. I don't want to just keep making $1,000 a week. Let's make 2, and then the week after or 2 weeks after, let's go for 4. Let's go for 8. Let's go to 16. You feel me? And just keep going on and on and on. And it's like that delusion, low key, because a lot of people call it delusion, but like that delusion kind of drives me to where it's like me getting the camera, me doing certain shots, me being spontaneous with certain models and stuff like that, and we link up out of nowhere and just say, hey, let's do something. It's like it helps me. It helps drives me. Like, honestly, with the my poetry that I posted, like the Love Jones poem and the other one, I forgot the name of it. I think it's called Yearning for a Black Woman. I'm still working with that one. Those was just like intrusive thoughts saying, hey, it might as well. You might as well. So, yeah.
You're futuristic and you like to stay a step ahead.
Yeah, definitely.
Not wrong with that. I'm the same way.
Definitely.
Yeah. As long as you, the only thing is, as long as you can recognize your limits, and you know, there's limits within. There's baby steps and there's limits within the presence and the future and this and that. You know, you have to know when to tap into what.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with that. Gotta always dream big, bro.
Yeah.
You're not dreaming big. You're not dreaming at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even limiting yourself, don't limit yourself into a box.
Yeah.
That's why I just like I said, I'm a photographer, but I don't want to just be a photographer. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love photography. Don't get me wrong, but what else can I do outside of photography? Graphic design. Okay, cool. What else can I do outside of videography? Filmmaking. Okay, cool. Outside of filmmaking, I can screenwrite. Okay, cool. Outside of writing, I can see it's a lot of things. Like when you go, like sometimes you gotta be a little detailed, and you gotta get every minute detail. And even when you become a pro or expert at it, it's kind of like, what else is there? Why is this? Like, it's just like you just keep asking why. Why is this the way this is? Why is this doing this? Why is X in front of Y? Why is Y in front of Z? You know what I'm saying? Just got to keep going, honestly, and just keep progressing.
Where you from?
I'm from here, Orlando, but I traveled in the past couple years. Been to Jersey. I lived in Jersey for a bit, like a couple months. I lived in Chicago for a year. I lived in Kansas for like 6 months, so I traveled. I was in Arkansas like at the beginning of this year, and I want to say early February. Yeah. Well, middle of February I was in Arkansas. I've been to Colorado. I've been to Georgia, Tennessee. What else? Missouri. I saw St. Louis is nice. Well, it's not nice, but St. Louis is it's a dope city, honestly. I've been to I traveled. I say that I travel. I can't think of everywhere I touched down, but I've been all across the East Coast. I do want to start hitting like East Coast and Midwest. I do want to start hitting like the West Coast. Yeah, like Arizona. I have a friend up there. She says it's nice, so it's scorpions in Arizona, which is actually crazy, but you know.
I'm actually heading there next month.
Next month? How long?
About a week. Going to Phoenix.
Where?
Yeah. Should be pretty nice.
Yeah.
A lot of like
desert.
Yeah, and nature stuff. Like a lot of sightseeing.
Yeah. I just know
it's beautiful.
Yeah, I heard it's beautiful, but I heard it's hot. Like, yeah.
I think right now, I think it should be pretty good.
Yeah. I think like next month, April.
Should be.
I would say like bad. Late April, early May. Probably it's gonna be like scorching.
Yeah, that's the time. That's around the time I'm going. Wear all shorts, man. No jeans, nothing.
Cause
bunch of sunglasses.
Yeah, definitely. Cause
I'm about to be cooked.
Yeah, cause here it's like Florida is hot, but like we hot because humidity. You feel me? Orlando, most of Florida is under sea level, so it's like the humidity gets you. But Arizona is just hot.
Yeah. I've seen some videos on TikTok. Some nice places. It's gonna be a lot of driving.
It's like. Yeah.
You say you wanna go over there?
Arizona? Yeah, I want to touch down. I want to see what it's like. Cause I want to. Like I said, I was in Kansas. Mind you, I've never been to Kansas. I just want to travel. Yeah. I don't care if we go to Wyoming. I want to travel to Wyoming because at one point in time, and it's not one point in time. It's just like it kind of moved to the back of my mind since I know that I want to live in a city. I want to have like a ranch or a farm or something like that, like in my later years. You know what I'm saying? And become like a farmer.
What's up?
I just know that in my earlier years, I want to live in a city. I do.
How many acres you trying to get?
How many acres they gonna give me?
Yeah. You trying to be like a rural farmer? Like you selling food and all that stuff?
Yeah. My mom, I think it's called a herbalist, where they have like the plants and stuff like that. Yeah. So I learned from my mom different types of herbs and stuff. Different types of herbs. I learned gardening because I think my grandmother had a garden at one point in time. So sometimes we'll attend to the garden. It's like I have a love for that, and like, you know, since I've been around that area, like when I lived in Kansas, sometimes I'll travel and we'll go to some people's farms and stuff like that. There's like farms around here in Florida, and I've been to those farms where I rode a bull one time. I would never do it again. But I rode horses, fed cows, all that other stuff, and it's like peace. It's like it's like very peaceful. That's what it's very peaceful when I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like clear, like nothing can really mess with you.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of nowhere. Phone really not working, so you can't just like scroll. Sometimes you need a break, and that's like a mental break. So,
have you ever traveled outside of the country?
Nah, I ain't got my passport. I'm definitely working on that. Definitely, because I wanna touch a couple people. Not people, but places. I wanna touch a couple places, like South Korea. It's in Seoul. It's called the Music Library, I think. It's like a big library in South Korea. It's real dope. Hold on, I have it in my phone. So South Korea is definitely a place I want to go to. Dang, I ain't got it. I forget it. But South Korea, definitely. I want to go to Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia. I want to go to I want to go to West Africa, South Africa. I want to travel there because it's like I just want to traveling sounds fun. I want to do a lot in life, and I got a lot of life to do it. So, yeah.
What's up? So what's your nationality? Like, you're American, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm just a black American. My people, like my mom's side, my mom and dad, we're here. But my dad's side, as far as I know, they're like Gainesville, Williston area.
Okay.
And my mom's side, they're the Tampa area, so it's like Florida.
Okay. What's up? So, what would be the one place you move to, like, to retire?
To retire?
Yeah.
Like, if I had...
Let's say United States and then outside the United States.
Inside the United States, to retire, and I'm just like, I'm living off a farm or something like that, probably like Oklahoma or something like that. They have a good field. Oklahoma.
Yeah, Texas is pretty good.
Yeah, Texas, Oklahoma, like that area. And it'd be like I wouldn't be like too far from the city, but I'll be like maybe like a good drive. So I can grow up I can have my farm, you know what I'm saying, have my family on the farm. And they still close enough to the city to where they like get to live that city experience.
Yeah.
Like I did. I grew up in the city. But outside the country, probably like outside of the United States, probably the UK.
Okay.
Probably London, something like that. Paris.
Still doing the farm life or?
Nah. That would just be outside the city, Venezuela, something like that. Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, if I would go outside, if I like retire, probably Spain, somewhere like that. Yeah, and that would be like, I'll just grab my camera and just take pictures and send postcards to my family inside the States. Wish you was here, all these different pictures, because it's like United States, we have a lot, but outside I've seen the pictures of the different canals, and Italy, France. It's just like I would love to take pictures there. I love to take pictures of it. The Leaning Tower Pizza, of course the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, it's a lot. And if I can't do it in the States, outside Oklahoma, Hawaii. There's Hawaiian farmers there in Hawaii, and they have a lot of farm life in Hawaii. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, Hawaii is pretty good. Might be my next trip.
Yeah, it's expensive. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've been looking at months in ahead because I was trying to go to Hawaii before the year's over, but boy, I might as well just go on a cruise or something. Call it what it is.
I want to go see like those mountains and stuff like that in the open field.
Open field, like
Every time I think of Hawaii, I think like you see movies, like that,
like
Hawaii.
like straight like
you said,
sunflowers and stuff like that. Or you talking about
greens, all that.
Yeah.
You know, in the open field green, and you see the mountain, like, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's not the place they film Jurassic Park.
I think so. I think they feel like part of that there. I wouldn't be surprised they did because it's like because of the way. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I want to see that. It looks beautiful.
Yeah,
there's a lot of pretty places.
Yeah, I'm just scared to go to certain places because I feel like I'll fall. I'm kind of crazy, but I'm the type of person that literally like, you know what? I love it so here. I'm moving here today. I'm just get my shit shipped. like if I, that's why I like.
That's the vacation.
Yeah, if I like, that's why I'm like. If I go to South Korea, I'm scared. I'm literally just gonna be like, you know what? Or like Thailand, they have farmlands and stuff like that, and Japan, like Okinawa and stuff like that, they have farmlands and stuff like that to where, and it's like affordable.
Yeah.
Like I can work at Wingstop. Like no discredit to anybody that has like the 9 to 5, the typical 9 to 5, but I can work at Walmart or something like that. But I can afford rent, all this other stuff in a different country, and it's just like, you know what? Yeah. Fuck it, I'm just stay here. Why not? Might as well just cancel my flight. And it's like I will do that. I know I will because I don't mind just like, you know what I'm saying, starting a new life. Not starting a new life, but like continuing my life in a different place. You know,
I think that happens to a lot of people. Like when you go travel, it's like, oh my gosh, I might as well stay.
I might as well stay. Well,
like you think about I got when this is over, I gotta go back to reality.
Yeah,
it's that work.
Yeah,
bills.
Yeah, it's like when you move. Yeah, like when I traveled to Chicago, when I first moved to Chicago, it was for school. But when I first was there, I was like, it's not that bad. People talking about all the violence and stuff. I'm like, bro, I'll live here. How much is rent? You know, like, it was just like impulse. It's like the impulse decision. And sometimes I work off impulse, and when I work off impulse, a lot of times it just works in my favor. Yeah. That's why I'm scared to go to Hawaii. Cause boy, I know. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not staying in Hawaii. The rent crazy. I'm gonna have to work 5 jobs just to work 5 jobs and get paid good from photography and filmmaking to live in Hawaii. Cause
I haven't really did too much research, but I heard it's expensive. But I haven't really went deep into it. Yeah. But like those places that you go, that's like that place you were talking about. I think you said Thailand.
Yeah.
The only way that works is if you're making some good income, like American money. Yeah. And you're living there. Yeah. That's one way. But now if you go there and you're making their money, the same thing here.
Yeah, same
system.
Yeah.
So your income will have to be decent.
Yeah. Definitely decent.
Like something where you not necessarily have to be here.
Like high middle class.
Let's say you have
like high middle class.
Yeah, let's say you have a business or something like here, and you got people managing this and that. And you live over there, that's perfect. Yeah,
all you doing is just checking in, signing checks, keep them moving.
Yeah,
that's why it's like photography with Vogue. If I ever work for Vogue or some big company like that, and I'm making enough to where it's like now I'm like in a management position, like damn near CEO. I'm moving. I'm out of here. Gone. Oh my gosh. I'll fly in every couple of weeks, maybe like a month. Fly in, you know what I'm saying, pop up unexpectedly, and then you know what I'm saying, I'm back to Japan. I'm back to South Korea, back to wherever I was. That's like I'm making more money while not spending that much. Cause Japan, you can spend a lot. You can get a lot of food for just $8. $8 American.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think like 250 wins, like $800, like $8, something like that.
Yeah. It's a lot of people's mentality, to be honest. Well, so I know you say you got the photography. Like, if anybody out there could help you, what ways they can help you?
Book.
Yeah, right.
Book. Definitely book. Definitely book. Definitely book. Definitely book and just say, hey, are you available? Yes. Book. Just book. Book with me. I'm not crazy expensive. Like, if you try to do this, that, the third, and you want the world, you feel me? That's gonna run you some money. But like, I think the most I charge somebody for a shoot, it's like $75. And that was like for 2 hours.
You meet people?
Yeah, mostly because most of the shoots I done maybe one shoot in a photography studio, but other than that, it's been like, hey, what are you doing? Like, when I talk to them, we talk about it, and I kind of collab and get an idea of what they want. And it's like Orlando, people just go downtown and club and party, but there's different spots on the outskirts of downtown. Like, I'm a gatekeeper. I'm gonna be real. I'm a gatekeeper. I do be gatekeeping, but when it comes to like other people that like want, that I can tell want success, I won't gatekeep. Like, there's this place called Langford Park. It's literally like maybe 5 minutes away from Lake Eola. And honestly, when I saw it, like my homeboy, he just put me onto it. I went to it. It's so many spots you can take pictures at, and it's like you can get a different vibe. Or if you want to go downtown, there's this place called the Art 2 Cafe, Art Square or something like that. It's literally right next to the bus stop. I took pictures there. The people that I didn't even ask. They're like, oh, you taking pictures? I was like, yeah. They're like, okay, cool. Just move the tables back. I was like, oh, bad. I didn't ask. I didn't do nothing. They was like, okay, cool. They got good food. Of course, the outskirts of Lake Eola, like there's like a place where the Publix is. There's a little thing. It's like a little like water fountain. That's dope. You got Church Street. It was just dope. Like, you got the Dr. Phillips Center when you want something like open space right there. You know what I'm saying? So like most of the shoots I've done has been outside, and I like it outside because it's just like, okay, bet I ain't gotta pay for a studio, gotta pay for studio time. I gotta charge you extra because all the money is going towards the studio, and now I'm making nothing, you know. So, you know, yeah.
Okay. So walk me through, if I was a client, like, what would be the process?
What would you like? I'll ask you.
A photographer, like, say for a photo shoot.
When you're doing a photo shoot, you want it outside or inside? If it's inside, I'm gonna have to charge you more because I gotta book the time for the studio. But if it's outside, it'll just be it all depends on what you want. Like, is it outside or inside?
Outside.
Outside. Okay. What vibe are you looking for? Like, Sweet 16, 18th birthday? Is it like just a random? You got a fit? You want to put it on?
Probably like fits.
A fits. Okay. What do you want your background? You want something like broad, like colorful? Like, I'll send over different
places?
Yeah, different places, and be like, you want something colorful and broad, or you want something like more open space? Do you want it with like trees in the background, or you want it on a bridge, or you want it?
Say graphic.
Graphic. Okay, you want this during the day or at night?
Day.
During the day. Okay, I can think of a place, and I'll send over a couple places and be like, hey, which place you think fits you best, and which area can you get to? So I'll just kind of like I'll kind of reason with them, and then I also ask how long you think, because it's like 2 hours. Like I said, 2 hours, $75. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you know, an hour, $50. That's cool. So yeah.
Okay. I'll be hitting you up soon.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just, all you gotta do is just like, I try to be as detailed as possible to make it like easier to like maneuver.
Yeah.
So I can have an idea of what I'm doing. And sometimes I got my boy, his name Kevian, And we both, like I said, me and him, we both want the best for each other. So we always hand each other up with different spots, different places, different parts. And sometimes we literally would like, hey, what you doing? Let's collab. Like we just did a collab not too long ago. I think it was like my most recent photo shoot. And matter of fact, yeah, this is my most recent photo shoot. Me and him collabed on one model, and we both just took pictures of her at these different spots. On Church Street, we at the little Art Square Cafe, and we just kind of walked around. We're just like, hey, stop real quick. Let me take your bag. Snap a couple pictures. Oh, let's go in this alley real quick. Snap a couple pictures. It was real dope because we both, it's two minds working together, but we're both looking at it different. We're both taking pictures from different angles. So we getting you at different spots. This shit was hard. It was hard. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got anybody else that that you know within Poetic Thursdays that takes pictures too, or is it just you?
That takes pictures. I was using somebody else's camera that Poetic Thursdays actually. I can't remember his name, but he let me use his camera. I got a couple good shots on there. During it was during Views when he was featured. Yeah. I kind of want to feature. I kind of want to do a feature, but I'm still trying to become mellow. I want to at least do 3 poems where I don't trip up on no words. It has to be a feature at any point in time, honestly.
You say don't trip on any words?
Yeah, I gotta do at least 3 poems. I done one.
I trip all the time.
Yeah, I done one. I done one.
You can do features with tripping.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, because like when I feature, I want to bring my mom or like my people's like family, my friends, because they like now they know I do poetry, but like I've been doing poetry. I told my mom to come to one. She just was like, Todd, I get you. But yeah, I definitely, because my mom's a comedian. So like that stage fright kind of being scared, that kind of was already, it was terrifying, but it was at the same time though, it was like, oh, my mom does this. That's why sometimes when I go up there, when I first get up there, I talk, I kind of crack a couple jokes just to get the crowd, just warm up to the crowd, make sure everybody like, you know what I'm saying, cool and mellow, and now it's flowing right into it. So yeah.
A microphone. I used to have a microphone for this. I just stopped using it because I had to return it. I recorded a whole episode with me and Lowe's. That shit ain't recorded nothing. Like the sound. So we had to redo it. We did. Actually, I had to redo it like probably twice. Shit was funny. There's no trial and errors, and then this one I have to redo because the position of the camera, I didn't like the way it looked. It really makes art like me and the guests look weird. So I had to find like the best spot and everything. No small shit, but
yeah, trial and error.
Yeah.
What's the story behind Fremont? Like how you got to that?
Okay, I guess I started when I was little. So writing got introduced, and if anything, I tell people this all the time. Writing got introduced into my life from a punishment, because I was always very creative, this and this, and finding things to do. And growing up, we couldn't get out the house like that and stuff, you know. But until you get into like school and start getting into after school program, I actually wanted to stay after school. Just I want to go home and stuff. Shit like you feel like stuff like that. So I was always very creative. I was like always to myself, pretty much. I was like the type of kid like you'll see just like in the dirt, just like playing with like insects and stuff like that. So I used to just create stories in my head. But I used to make up. Since I was bored, it was me and my brothers. I used to be the person making up crazy shit. Like we used to do a lot of dumb shit, to be honest. Yeah. So I used to get we got a lot of whoopings from it. So it got to the point where I guess my godmother, she got tired of like whooping us or whooping me, and so she started making me write about the stuff I did. Like let's just say if I was climbing a tree or something like that, and I broke something or whatever, right? And she caught me and she was like, "Oh, I want you to go write 5-page, 7-page essays I was writing 5 front and back, bro.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Front and back?
Front and back, bro.
It's like, for people that don't know, like the younger generation, because I used to, feel me, like I got introduced to laptops and like all that stuff, like really, like wires and stuff like that, 9th grade year.
Yeah.
But 8th grade, 7th grade, you know what I'm saying? We had the FCAT, you had to write front and back. It was terrible. You had to write at least like a page, at least 2 pages.
Yeah.
So like, you know, now they just like, you type it all. But writing, your finger cramps, everything is terrible.
Yeah. So she used to make you write 5 pages. I think it started with 3 pages, but the worse I got, the more pages I got.
Yeah.
It was like to the point where it got to like 7 pages. I was like, all right, maybe it's me.
Yeah.
I was like, let me start looking within myself. Like, that's why it started off, like, you know. And then when she told, I think it was the first time was like 3 pages, and she told me write about what I did. In my mind, like, you literally saw me did exactly what I did. You feel me? Like, why am I writing about something you clearly saw I did? So. And I started writing like the same lines. I would not do this again. Boom, boom, boom. I would not. And I was like, all right, this shit's easy. Like, and she saw it. She's like, no, what the fuck? I want you to go write a story about this. I was like, what? A story about me breaking a chair? How the hell? It's probably gonna be like maybe 2 lines. Like, so she was like, no, you gotta come back with 3-page essays front and back about what you did. I was like, whatever, man. And then I was like, it got to the point I was just like meditating within like what I'm trying to do and stuff like that, right? What I'm gonna write about. And because I was always into my head and stuff like that, creating stories in my head. So I was like, all right, I guess I started off all the way from the time I woke up to boom, boom, boom. I ate breakfast and I was creating stories like boom, boom, this and this. I was just bullshitting. To me, writing throughout almost all my life was like to me, it was just I was just bullshitting stuff. Yeah. So, but I guess I was always good at it. But, you know, I started writing, boom, boom, and to the point where, you know, I'm brushing my teeth, what I ate, what I was thinking, like stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
so just filler. That was just filler.
Yeah, just filler.
Fillers.
Just fillers.
Bunch of fillers. So I was like, all right, bet. Cool. The next thing you know, it got to 5 pages. What the fuck? 5 pages? Why you keep moving up? Then it got to 7. I was like, I'm done. I'm done writing. So I guess that's when I kind of stopped being bad and shit. But going to school, taking the FCATs and all that stuff, that was like always the easiest thing for me. Like, you give me writing, especially if it's fictional, I'm killing that shit. Yeah. And the thing is, like, all this time, every time I I take the FCAT, I never finish my essays. I always end up like probably 3 paragraphs and stuff like that. But they always use my writing for the next upcoming class to show them how to write. Or I was like, and I think I found out about that when my brother, the next following year, they was using my shit in there. He came home, was like, yo, do you know they're using your stuff? And like, I was like, I didn't know that. Nobody told me. It's like, all right, I guess. So I was like, writing was always pretty in my life. But when I got into when I got to really start writing poetry, it was just one day I was just bored. I was like, let me see if I could write a rap song. Because I was always like the old soul, this and that, you know. Like, people used to make me feel like I was crazy, you know. Telling people, like, you know, they call you old man, teacher, or you're dumb, you're crazy.
And now the word is unk. Like, bro, I'm not even reached 25 yet.
But yeah, so like when you have also, you know, when you go around, like, when you raise around like certain people with not the same mentality, so, you know, you typically gonna look older and stuff like that, feel older. So there was not a lot of people I could really talk to. So when I got into writing, and I was always talking to myself within my head anyway, so I was making stories up. So all my stuff, pretty much, like 95% of my stuff is stuff I just make up. I mean, it's not really, some of them is like, you know, there's like personal stuff in there, but I still comes within a piece of me, because I kind of live almost a little piece of every life, in a way. But it doesn't really have to come from my heart for me to be able to write it.
Right.
I mean, I could put myself in different perspectives, just like writing scripts.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, like you can picture yourself as that kid
Yeah,
and
as that
look at it
person,
from
you
that
know,
point of view.
Put myself in that person's shoes.
Yeah.
Just boom, boom. Just crazy stories. So when I got to that, it was just me. And I was like, oh, let me see if I could write a rap song, right? Because I used to be like, yo, why you guys listen to these type of music? Like, I had to learn how to bring my mentality down in order for me to talk to certain people.
Yeah, like you had to, it's like code switching.
Yeah, it's like I had to really, because I used to get in a lot of arguments, bro.
Yeah, because you like, oh, I'm right, I know I'm right.
People used to get me mad, right? So I wrote a rap. I guess I call it rap. Whatever. To this day I don't even know what the hell it was, but I just write, and then I was thinking about posting it. I stopped. I sit on it for like a few days, and then I end up just like, fuck it, I'm just post it. By that, fuck it that's how it got me into writing, posting, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I started getting likes on it. I was like, you would like this shit? Like, what the fuck? This shit's ass to me. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but and then I was like, oh, whatever. I just started writing, and then it was not like, it was just something that I was able to talk within myself, but put on paper.
Right.
And the people I was meeting, I was finding people I could have conversations with. I was like, oh shit, these are my people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because laying out why I figure is that I have a poetic vocabulary too, and I mentality and stuff like that. So I kind of been figured out, but when I realized, the type of people is the poetry world, and they're closest person that I could really understand.
Yeah.
And I could literally understand what you guys say. So.
Yeah, because you can be like, in the poetry world, you can be more intimate. Like, I can speak better.
Yeah.
Like, even though I had speech classes, I can say certain things and people would get it.
Yeah.
Instead of me having to
explain,
like differentiate, like just make it different.
Yeah.
And dumb it down. Like, not dumb it down, but like change it up.
Mentality down.
Change it up to where it's like you understand it.
Yeah.
To where us, it's just like,
yeah,
I get it. Like, honestly, like
philosophers.
Yeah. So, like, have you ever, like, because sometimes I can get a sense, since I've been going on Poetic Thursday, I can get a sense of somebody that's a poet. Like, on some real shit. Like, I was I was downtown. I was just walking right in. Like, I was downtown just enjoying the day. Sometimes I just go downtown, and it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit to see.
Yeah.
And I'm walking, and this girl, I forgot, she stopped me. She stopped me, and me and her was talking. I forgot why she stopped me. I think it was like, one of the people that be like, hey, can you sign up for this, that, the third? But she stopped me, and she was one of them people. But we ended up, like, we talked about that for like 10 seconds, and then, like, as we talking, we changed the conversation. I forgot why we changed the conversation, because they always do something to, like, catch your attention.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, do you write poetry? She's like, yeah, how you know? I'm like, it's just the way you speak. It's like I can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with you, I can hear it. Like, oh, I know he does poetry. Oh, I know this person does this. Do you ever, like, that's like a radar for you? You
could tell. It's like, that's what I say. Certain people have poetic vocabularies. So it's like a different taste of Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? It's like that type of Kool-Aid. It's like that type of your favorite food that you. I know what it is. Like, I don't have to look at it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, you could tell. Like, some people have the poetic vocabulary, but they don't have the poetic, like, mindset.
Yeah.
Like, how to create it. Boom, boom. How to put on paper.
Yeah.
How to this. Like, for me, I was like, I'm tapped into a lot of stuff. Like, for me, business is like one of the highest form of art for me.
Yeah.
I was born with a business mindset, a marketing mindset, and stuff like that. So, because the reason I said is that, like, I could create something. Because everything's art. Art is everything. So
yes,
I could create something like it came from a dream or an idea, right? I could feel it. I could make it happen. I could speak about it. I could benefit myself. I could benefit other people. There's a lot of stuff within that. I could take W's, I could take L's, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like different emotions, like you feel it. Business, you feel every emotion.
Yeah, literally. Sometimes you feel it at the same time, like damn. It's just like damn. You feel it at the same time to where it's like,
you feel it
what am I supposed to do?
Feel it all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so no matter what step, any little thing could affect you. It could be good or bad.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it.
And
So-
it's like, how are you gonna react? Like, not even react.
how you move.
Yeah, what's your next step? What's your
Yeah.
next step after, especially after you take a big loss?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, damn, what am I gonna do next? And sometimes you just gotta just suck that shit up and just keep it moving.
Yeah. No, for sure. Now, that where you said, yeah, I definitely can. But for me too, I always felt like since I was born with like tapped into like the spiritual world. So there's certain things I used to say to people. They used to look at me like I'm crazy. Like at young age, and the things like, and then when I start getting older a little bit, I'm like, yo, this is the same shit I was talking about at a young age. You feel me?
Like,
So it's like, and I didn't even learn that. I was just born with that. You feel me?
yeah.
So it's like, and then when I see people, the same people, I'm telling the same shit, and then they coming to me, or either they coming to me with the same thing I was telling you like 10 years ago, where like, yo, bro, what the fuck you talking about?
We already passed this.
This is like, yeah, I used to tell people, like, cause when I used to talk to people, they couldn't really keep up. So I used to be like, yo, it's not your fault, cause I'm literally 10 years ahead. Like I try to be 10 years ahead. Like the way I think, like you probably see me here, but my mind is like be mad gone, you know?
Right.
Like, okay, that's the same shit you were talking about. You think about it, boom, 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 boom. It's like it creates, when you do it so much, you develop like a superpower where it's like crazy, like you could predict the future.
Yeah.
So you predict yourself, you see the steps, okay, boom.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna happen exactly, but for the most part, you're gonna fall within that line, you know?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Ever since I was younger, I always had I always had crazy deja vu. Like now it's like randomly, like if I like I'll have a dream, and then like within like I want to say 40 to 72 hours, that dream will happen. I'm like, bro, am I tripping? And it's just deja vu.
Yeah. There's powers within dreams, bro.
Yeah.
But for me, you know, one thing I'll say for dreams is that growing up, I never really had to study. Like, let's say if I have a test or whatever, I should just read whatever I have to. Let's say I have a test the next morning. I read like whatever I got studied like 3 times before I go to sleep, and whatever I read, I dream about it. That's and then I find most of the time I be finding my answers within my dream when I go to sleep. So there's a lot of shit, but for me, it got to the point where I feel energy. Right now I'm not as tapped in the way I was, because it's been like at least 8 years since I literally wrote poetry like that. Like all the stuff I do is old pretty much. So, and I used to see people orals and stuff like that, but I haven't really been tapped in a while. But poetry was kind of one thing that unlocked all that, because I used to have 3 ways of writing poetry. One was I used to listen to instrumentals, and I used to hear the words. I used to look at pictures. Like I used to look at people, artists.
Yeah, and you get
And
inspired by that.
Is that? But I used to see the pictures move, and it's telling the story. Like within my head, I could literally see it. It's some weird shit. I can't. Right now, I just say I used to, because I haven't been tapping. But right now, if I look at a picture, I don't have that same effect anymore.
All right.
So, but the other one, I used to just pick up the pen. I call it free writing, and my hand would just start moving. It's like I'm tapping into the spiritual world. What do you call that? The Holy Spirit and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I used to feel like my body used to be elevating.
Yeah.
But it got to the point, it was like a drug. Like I like that feeling, that highness, that same feeling that people when they smoke, whatever.
Yeah.
It was like that level of high. It's like my eyes was low, my mind was kind of cloudy a little bit, like lifting.
Yeah.
So, but it got to the point where I needed that. I needed that feeling, so I couldn't control myself. So I was just. That's why I have so much poems. I like this feeling. Right.
It's like the high you don't want to end.
Yeah. So I stopped. because I have a conqueror mentality and I don't like shit controlling me. So I just stopped. I was like, nah. And you know, and it got to the point I was doing it for other people.
Like you was writing for other people, like a girlfriend?
No, like not. I mean, there's some people that was hitting me up for stuff like that, but it was like because the things that when I started taking it serious, mainly because I used to write every day, like 5 poems a day, like every morning, and like a few days I would stop, right, and then I used to get random people online, like people I never met. Hey, how you doing? You good? I woke up this morning. You're the one reason I wake up this every morning to like to see, because I was like a talk show or some shit, right? And I used to, because I write different perspective, different stuff and stuff, like all my stuff are different. So I did that shit. I like to bring people together, so I did within my poetry. Like the people that follows me, you can tell like throughout the world and shit like that. Like I was reaching people in India and this and that. I was going viral and stuff like that. I just stopped. Yeah. So, and then, so I'm like, some people were hitting me up. It's like, oh, are you good? This and this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. What the hell? So I'm like, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta actually start taking this shit serious.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like, okay, I gotta take it serious and I can't let people down. That's when I was like, the feeling of me writing for people, I ain't like that. I was like, anything that, to be honest, I'm more balanced now, but anything that really was gonna control me, I would rebel. Yeah,
because it's like you wasn't writing for you no more.
Yeah.
You was writing for everybody. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so it just kind of ruined it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did with my old job. I had quit my old job because of that, because it's like, when I was at my old job, I already had photography. Like I said, he got me into it, but it's like, I'm working for you, and then after, you know what I'm saying, I write too. So I was like, I'm doing all this other stuff outside of it. But where I'm, you know what I'm saying, when we at work, I'm respecting the work hours. But outside of work, you asking me to do more. Yeah. And now you're taking time away from me creating, writing poetry, writing my screenplays, trying to get booked for photography and stuff like that. And it's like, now you're not respecting me. Yeah. And now, like, and then there was certain things that were happening within the business, and I was just like, okay, I need to talk to you about the business and talk to you about some personal issues, because right now, the work-life balance it's not balanced right now. Yeah. So, and it's like he didn't give me that time or that grace period to, you know what I'm saying, to actually talk to him. I'm like, okay, bro. And he just kept saying, hey, talk to this person. Before he talked to me, I'm like, bro, I don't want to talk to this person. I don't know this person respectfully. No disrespect to them, but like, you know what I'm saying? At one point in time, it was just a 4-man team where it was like, we all talk to each other every day. Now you got other people, this, that, the third, and he didn't respect it. And I was just like, okay, bro, I'm still going to work, but I'm working within the work hours, and I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm still going to get stuff done. And I guess he didn't respect the fact that I was like, okay, I'm doing it on my own. I wasn't doing it on my own terms because I was within the work hours. Everything, work was still getting done. Money was still being made, you know. But I guess I wasn't doing it his way. But it was like, bro, you just disrespected me. I explained that you disrespected me, and now you still disrespected me. And it was like, cause it was like we met through football, and we met because he's older than me, but like we met through football. And we became great friends. We was like, you know what I'm saying? At one point in time, I was like his little brother. He's like my mentor. And I guess that relationship, when it transpired to be like boss and employee, it fell out of line. And it was like, now his morals changed. I was like, okay, you can't respect me. And right now you're not respecting my morals and everything I tell you.
Okay. We just finished another one. This is your boy, Free Minded the Cypher. This is FM Cypher Podcast, and this is your boy,
Jaden. You know what I'm saying? I go by Jones. So what's up?
Let them know where they can find you again.
Instagram is J0NES._.3. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're done.